Now if I go back here, it'll acquire all the satellites that's positioning this. And we'll let that work. But then I have, that's on main, it gives me my RPMs, which I don't get on this. It gives me attack, gives me miles per hour, and it gives me the time. It gives me the engine temperature. Map, it'll give me wherever I've been, which I don't know why, and that's a graph of my engine temperature. Altitude, it's how high I go and how low I go. Then there's GPS speedometer, vehicle speedometer, which I don't have hooked up. GPS odometer, which it might be right, I don't know. But it gets your battery voltage, your input voltage into this. Now you got a compass. Got your miles per hour, your distance traveled, which that isn't right because I think some way it traveled the distance triple when it was delivered here. But then you got a stopwatch. Never thought 6 seconds and 7 seconds was that long. And then see, now it's acquired the satellites. I go back to the main and I can get this, the altitude, the outside temperature, your engine temperature. It's just pretty neat. It's a Trail Tech Voger. Take a look at this. Gives your speedometer, your odometer, or tripometer, and your time, which I haven't figured out how to reset it because it's 725. So, but it gives you your fuel gauge. Now there's the trip, and then your odometer. Then I clip this little thing on here. It's like a nurse wears for her card, and I put the second one on there for a buddy of mine. 2014 Hamilton County park permit, because they don't make them for motorcycles. So if I stick it down like it sticks, all they'll see is that. So I had to come up with this because I got tired of carrying it in my pocket. And then all I do is, when I'm riding through the park, I just leave it lay out. And I can just go like this when I pull up to the ranger station. Otherwise, I stick it down there, and all I have to do is clip this little wire and pull it out of there. We got it. But I like the gas gauge. And this thing, 73, I've had up to 79 miles a gallon out of this thing. Can't beat it for the money. $4,995. Then you add Uncle Sam in there, and it comes out to about $5,500. I probably put another 1,000 in the lowering link, and I changed the sprocket. I actually changed front sprocket back to stock, but I had it down to a 1243, and I changed it back up to a 1242, and I changed it back to a 1442. I don't know if that'll show up on camera, but that's a pretty light, bright light. Turn signals are in there. No longer on here. I lowered it to make it fit me. I'm short. But here, let's hear it. I took out the silencer, the spark arrestor. If you look in there, you can see. Throttle rocker too. Great when you have carpal tunnel. Get on the highway and you're rolling along for a half hour, 45 minutes. Velcro, pop it off, I'm done. It's the 2014 CRF250L. Love it. Great investment.